Good morning everybody, welcome into Tuesday the 12th of July 2022. I am Spirit of Life Alchemy and this is your morning message tarot reading. So we have some astrology today. The moon is in Sagittarius all day. It's going to form a sextile to Saturn and a square to Neptune before moving into Capricorn, ready for the full moon tomorrow. And it's going to form a trine to Mars and a square to Jupiter. So we've got some more 3D, 5D stuff going on between the moon, itchy nose, with Saturn and with Neptune. Planet Earth reality, 3D against sort of the oceanic collective consciousnesses, 5D reality, quantum Neptunian energies. So looking at sort of restriction and liberation and logic and rationality against imagination and dreaming and things. And considering sort of building big plans and inspirations for taking action. We need both sides, we need the logical and we need the imagination together. So working with both sides, both energies, it may be easier to work with the Saturnian and the Mars energies because we've got sextiles and trines there which are supportive. The Neptune and the Jupiter energies are at a square, so there could be conflict with the 90-degree angles there. So just go easy on yourself and just see where the day leads you. Let's do some cards for today and see what the energies have to say. So what have we got? Line Strider and Wisdom of the Oracle deck. So what do we need to know for Tuesday the 12th of July 2022? Messages for from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good? What do we need to know? Let's have a look. Okay. Milk and honey at the bottom. Nice card, nice energies. Then we've got to be fair. And regeneration. I saw this at the bottom of the deck when I was splitting the deck. And it's like, oh, I haven't seen that card for a while. I hope that comes up. I would like a bit of regeneration. Milk and honey, it's the good things we want. When we think about sort of how we want our life to be, you know, it's living in a land of milk and honey. Everything's sort of being, you know, rainbows and elephants bathing in bowls of milk, with the sweetness and abundance and everything like that. And to get there, it's about balancing our energies. Again, we're still in this 3D, 5D energy, straddling between the worlds, bringing them together within us. And that brings us into a time of regeneration. Just generally, we're in a time of regeneration. Okay, so anything we can do to help ourselves on that journey, then let's do it. Let's have a look at the tarot and see what tarot needs to tell us today. Oops. So what do we need to know for Tuesday the 12th of July 2022? Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good? Right, that's popped out. We'll leave that to one side. Let's get a message to tell us. And that one as well, I think it feels like. Okay, so what do we need to know? where we find ourselves. Page of Swords, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Five of Pentacles again. How often is the Ace of Pentacles the Five of Pentacles coming in? There's a big message there. If we're not getting it yet, it's still there for us. Eight of Wands, the Five of Wands, we've got the Ten of Cups, we've got the Five of Cups. That's three of the four cups. So what we haven't got so far is the Five of Swords. Okay, we've got the Strength card. Okay, and then at the bottom we've got the King of Wands. Oh, we've got the Tower, we've got the Moon, and we've got the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so this tells me there's stuff. The full moon could bring surprises and sudden shocks and changes there. And the two cards that wanted to come out, the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so where we find ourselves. Okay, messages coming in, the Page of Swords. Okay, this could be letters coming in, communications, could be social media, emails, things like that, or electric means of information coming in. You might listen to a podcast or watch a YouTube channel and messages coming in. And these messages bring us the gift of clarity and focus of mind. The Ace of Swords there. New mental energy coming in. Discernment and clarity and focus. Okay. Five of Pentacles again here. This look inwards to all the abundance and everything within us, rather than looking out at any perceived lack that we may feel we have. I can't remember how long this card's been coming out, but it's here again today. It just feels like it's been coming out in every reading for a week, a couple of weeks. I lose track of time. When I'm doing this, when I'm in the zone, then, it's a tumble of words coming down and downloads and channeling. And often when I've finished, I don't remember that much about what I've actually said. Certain cards, if they continue to come up day after day after day, then I do sort of remember things like that. Sometimes, not always. So yeah, this about connecting back in, looking inwards, finding the answers within, connecting to the love and the joy and the abundance within us, and feeling that so that we can take that out into the world. As we raise our vibration to that level, then sort of the rest of the universe starts vibrating at the same frequency to us, and then starts bringing us abundance and love and joy and bliss and things into our lives. The Eight of Wands, more communication, swiftness, messages coming in fast. When we change that vibration, the universe responds and brings what we need into us, what we're asking for, what we're requesting. And then we've got the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands can be minor irritations and inconveniences, can be sort of minor tussles with others, competition, fighting for what you want and things like that. So making waves, that's two of the five. So we've got the three fives. The five that we don't have is possibly sort of the worst one of the fives, the Five of Swords, self-sabotage. We've got a lot going on, but we're not going to be self-sabotaging ourselves today. So the clarifiers, the Ten of Cups, the Happy Ever After card, emotional well-being and stability, living in joy and love and, the abundance and, all the things we desire. To get there, it's letting go of disappointment, emotional disappointment, Could be grief, could be sadness, things that didn't work out as well as we thought they might have done or thought they should, this perceived lack in the background. You know, when we turn inwards and we see the two remaining eggs, we see, you know, the two remaining cups, the love that is within, and that is what we need to have. Grieve the things that have gone before, but then let them go and focus on the internal, the love that remains. Okay, the love for ourselves, filling our own cup, because if we don't fill our own cup, then we've got nothing to fill anybody else up with. So coming back to focusing within and filling our own abundance and things like that. The strength card, connecting to our inner strength. This is a full cup card, you know, filling ourselves up, and once we're filled up, then we've got stuff to take out into the world to manifest. Okay, we've got the King of Wands, being in our own power. Once we've connected into all that inner stuff, then we can stand in our power. When we stand in our power, we can face the sudden shocks and surprises and collapse of the old paradigm. The Five of Pentacles is the old paradigm. The Five of Cups is the old paradigm. Living in lack, living in disappointment and grief and sadness. We're wanting to let that fall away so that we can live in the new paradigm, in our abundance, create the new world, birth the new earth. Then we've got the moons. This may be linked to the full moon in Capricorn we've got coming up tomorrow. Full moons are shining the light onto the subconscious, seeing what's coming up, seeing what needs to be released. And as we do that, then the Ace of Cups, the gift, divine gift of love coming in, again, filling our own cup, filling our own chalice. And then that leads to the Queen of Pentacles. As we know, the Queen of Velvet Waiting, the Earth Mother, that nurturing. We could be our own Earth Mother and trust and know that sort of down, if we will always be nourished and looked after and guided to trust in the abundance being there for us. The two cards have jumped out were the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. So slowly, step by step, in for the long haul, trusting our higher self and our instinct, and tuning into our emotions and things like that, and just being connected in trust and love. That's where the regeneration comes from. It comes from within. Okay. So that's today's reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated for you. If it did, then please do like, share and subscribe to the channel. Click on the wiggly bell for notifications of when I'm releasing readings. If you'd like a personal reading from me, then please email me at the bottom of this video in the descriptions box. My email address is there. Have a wonderful day, and until tomorrow, thank you for watching.